Why hello there you sexy bees, I am VatiWah and welcome back to Sunrider. And yes, in the previous episode I was a little bit tired, so my commentary, especially during the battle, was kind of like a dribble. It wasn't really that good, I acknowledge that, so yeah, I know. But anyways, let's continue on, shall we? So in the previous episode we rescued Asaga, and now we're trying to escape by using the moon to gravitate us, to slingshot us away to safety. But Legion is in the way. Alright, so let's continue on, shall we? Holy! It's the Legion! Waiting for us on the other side of the moon! It is preparing to fire! Alright, break off! Hard to port! Whoa! 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 Did Ava just land it on us? Oh, very sexy. Ugh. We're exceeding our safeties, Captain! All hands brace for impact! Warp preparations are complete. Alright, looks like we get to warp out of here just in time, right? Warp! Alright, we escape barely. Just barely, guys. Holy shit, we would have got obliterated. Captain, we're now safely inside the Alliance space. No sign of further pack pursuit. Alright, so we got out of that hairy situation. We rescued the princess and everything is okie dokie. Good. Stand down, red alert. That was one hell of a rescue, Captain. Tell the truth, I can't believe we made it out of that alive. You did well, Ava. I knew I could count on you. Oh yes, you wouldn't let me down, right, Ava? Thank you, Captain. We're receiving a message from the Alliance vessel Aristotle. They want to know our status. Tell them we mean no harm. We'll be approaching the nearest safe harbor for supplies and repairs. Okay. Aye, sir. Take us into port, Ava. I think we've had more than enough adventure for one day. Yes, I like going from port to port, right? Wasn't there like a joke that sailors used to talk about, like going from port to port? You know what I mean, right? Anyone know of that joke? I don't. Okay. Understood, Captain. Setting course for the Alliance planet of Farport. ETA 18 hours. Oh, Lord. No. That's not where we're supposed to go. The reason is in the previous episode, Venusaur Arcadius was talking about attacking Farport. Oh my god, we're going there. Okay, maybe Asaga's going to tell us. Maybe Asaga overheard their plans, overheard the Venusaur's plan, and maybe she's going to tell us. It's like, oh no, Captain Shields, don't go there. The pack will attack there. But nope, we're going there. Begin Captain's log. We've arrived at the Alliance world of Farport. News of real. Well, let me start all over. God, reading the text in this game is kind of a difficulty for me. I don't know why. Begin Captain's log. We've arrived at the Alliance world of Farport. News of Riovia's fall has spread throughout the Alliance space like wildfire. Now there can be no doubt about Arcadius' ambitions. With Pack now at its doorsteps, the Solar Congress has convened for an emergency session. The only possible outcome is the declaration of war. Alright, so it works in our favor. The Sunrider is now caught right in the middle of the biggest intergalactic war of our time. Very good, very good. So hopefully Alliance will do our bidding and the Alliance will defeat Pact. But I doubt it. I am not sure just where we stand here. Let's see, what do we have here? The first choice is, my gut feeling is that we shouldn't get too close to the Alliance. And the second choice is, my gut feeling is that we should assist the Alliance in whatever capacity we can. Interesting. So why would they give us the first option? We kind of want to work with them, but then is there something that we don't know about the Alliance that's making us question? So let's go with our gut feeling. which is both of them. So we're gonna go with the first one. We gotta be a little bit cautious, you know? Kind of like tiptoeing at home, making sure you don't make any noise while you go to the refrigerator to get yourself some soda at night. Yeah, and you don't brush your teeth. Yeah, what a rebel. Okay, the alliance is mirrored in politics. Whatever is good for the alliance may not be the best interest of my ship. For now, I'll be better to wait and see what the alliance wants out of this war. Doorbell. Oh, I wonder who could this be? Is it Ava? I think it's Ava. It's usually Ava. End log. Come in. Yeah, it's a good thing we're on our diary, our little captain's log. We're not watching porn or hentai. It would be quite awkward. Oh, Asaga. Oh, nice of you to join us. How's it going, Captain? Asaga, have a seat. Why did I say sex? Oh god. Have a seat. I've been meaning to speak to you about what happened on Ryuvia. Yeah, I mean, I think she's thinking about a lot of stuff, especially when Ryuvia, the planet, is probably destroyed now. And her dad, the king is dead. Yes, millions of Ryuvians are now dead. You must have so many questions. First, I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't mean to place the crew in danger like that. I guess I was just being naive. I thought I could just keep pretending to be Asaga Oakrun for the rest of my life. I guess real life doesn't work like that. Well, if you wanted to keep your identity secret, why the fuck would you use the same first name as what you would have as a princess? Like Asaga de Ruvia, Asaga Oakrun. Come on now, I would name myself Tanisha or Miku or Jessica or whatever. That doesn't matter now. I'm just glad to have you back. Alright, so it looks like we have a bunch of options to get to know about Asaga. Let's see, you saw your own father get killed. Are you feeling alright? Even though your fathers try to pretty much sold you to a crazy son of a bitch? Yeah. Even though I hated my father for marrying me to Venusaur, I think in the end he was just trying to do his best to protect me. Yes, by marrying her to a psychotic loony who really likes to dominate women, it seems like. I'm not the type to get all depressed, Captain, not while there's still something that I can do. It seems like she's forcing like a smile, especially because of her eyebrow. It seems like she's forcing herself to be happy, to be fine. I'm going to avenge my father by ending Pact once and for all. As long as I still have my blackjack, I'll keep fighting for my father's memory. I'm glad to hear that you're taking this strong, but remember, we're all here for you. Yes, especially me, I'm here for you. So you don't have to carry your burdens alone. Yeah, so if you get pregnant, you know, everyone will be here for you and, you know, we're all one big happy family, yes. Okay, let's see. You must know more about Arcadius. Is there something that you can tell me about him? I'm sorry, Captain, but not even I know much about him. I hardly even ever saw him. And even when I did, he always hid his face and voice behind a mask. I have no idea who or what he is. I bet Arcadius is like my twin evil brother or some shit like that. Something like a plot twist. All I know is that he has always been obsessed with old Ryuvian legends. He's always spurting nonsense about lost technology and becoming immortal. I think conquering Ryuvia has been an obsession for years. Rumor has it that he's amassing a collection of Ryuvian relics from across the galaxy. For what purpose, nobody knows. Well, good thing that they did not find that big giant graveyard of Ryuvian ships. Especially that big giant dreadnought. I kind of find it interesting that we're kind of ignoring the other Ryuvian princess. I do find that quite interesting. I wonder what would Venusaur Arcadius would do if he found out that there was another Ryuvian princess. It seems kind of strange though that we do have two princesses on board. Whatever the purpose it is not for ending world hunger. Someone like Arcadius finding lost technology is bad news for the entire galaxy. We have to act fast to stop him before he becomes unstoppable. Okay, so the next question is, you are now the Queen of Ryuvia. What are you gonna do now? Oh yes, a queen is gonna need a king, right? I don't even want to think about being called that. I'm through with being royalty, Captain. It's just not what I was meant to be. So anyways, who would Asaga be the queen of anyways, since the planet of Ryuvia is probably a bunch of dust in space and debris. Let's see, so it looks like we have two choices. You have every right to choose your own destiny, Asaga. And the second choice is, even if that is not what you wanted, you still have a responsibility to your people. Well, actually, the people was gonna get conquered no matter what, so it's not really Asaga's fault in the first place. I mean, Asaga and the king did everything they could to secure the safety of the people. Well, there's not much else we could do. So I think you should choose your own destiny, Asaga. Ryuvian's been ruled by a monarch for too long. After all this is over, I'm abdicating. Oh god. I think that's a bad idea actually, because when you abdicate or when there's a leader that suddenly disappears, there's going to be a power vacuum and everyone will want a piece of the power. Nobody needs kings and queens in this age, Captain. The people deserve elected officials, not royals. I don't know about that. I mean, when you look at democracy these days, the democracy is kind of not that great in the sense that people can be manipulated to vote for a certain candidate, especially when most people just watch TV or get their news from a mainstream. It just seems kind of flawed. I mean, it's better than a lot of different governments, but still. We elect the same idiots and assholes every single year. That's right, that's the best you can do for your people right now. Okay, let's see, is there any other choices? I think that's it. Well, that'll be all. I'm glad to have you back, Asaga. I'm glad to be back too, Captain. Alright, cool. Okay, looks like we can talk to Solas again. So, let's see. We could talk to Chigara. Hey, there's Ikari. She's been missing for a while. So let's talk to Ikari. I'm kind of interested. I'm kind of curious on what she's been up to. I must say, that was quite a rescue, Captain. I wasn't sure if you could have pulled it off. Okay, so it looks like we have two choices. Of course we had to pull it off. Asaga's a member of our crew. The second choice is to tell the truth. I'm surprised we made it out there myself. Yeah, let's be confident, because girls like a confident guy, right? Heh, one day, Captain, that heart of yours is gonna get you killed. I just hope that I'm here to save your ass when it happens. That heart's the reason you're on board this ship, Ikari. Doing the right thing and doing the expedient thing aren't mutually exclusive, you know? You can stand for what's right and still make it out alright. Yeah, yes, Ikari, you did try to kill us and you did try to put us in danger a couple times, and you did try to, you did turn your guns on us at the beginning of the episode. I mean, not the episode, but when we first met her. Alright, Captain. Anyways, did you need me for something? I do need you for something. I like how you could read my mind. So, would you like to go to my quarters? I mean, Asaga was still there. Hopefully, you don't mind her scent. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Do you think we should fight alongside the Alliance? Let's see. I meant what I said earlier. The only chance we have of stopping Pack is to work with the Alliance. Right now, practically the entire neutral rim belongs to Pact, and the few independent planets left don't stand a chance by themselves. Pact needs to be stopped no matter the cost. I say working with the Alliance is the best chance we got at ending this war quickly. Okay, wow, that's a lot of text. I mean, a big, long choice. Let's see, the fourth choice is, I think we can trust the Alliance. They're the biggest democracy the galaxy has known. And better working with them than letting Pact rule the galaxy with an iron fist. And then the second choice is, I don't know if I like this yet. If the Alliance does defeat Pact, what will that mean for the planets like Sierra? Won't we be replacing one dictator for another? Well, if we don't work with Alliance, then Pact will be in control forever. Huh. Yeah, but I think we should know more about the Alliance first. For all we know, the Alliance could be a bunch of baby-eating, poop-eating kitty killers or something. Heh, once Pact's gone, the Alliance will probably fill in the power vacuum. I am not sure what that'll mean for the neutral rim. Probably the current Pact-occupied territories will end up being occupied by the Alliance instead. Either way, it doesn't look like your planet will be returning to the way things were. No. I'm not gonna let Sierra become a colony. Alliance or Pact. Hopefully for you, the Solar Congress will be too busy debating to make much of a difference. Well, that's assuming the military doesn't take over anyways. That's too far into the future to really predict. Right now, it's obvious that you're gonna need the Alliance's help if you're going to take back Sierra. If the Alliance is ever going to offer their help in stopping Pact, we have to take it. There's no other way to stop Pact. I get what you're saying, but I keep it under advisement. Thanks, Captain. Anyways, tell me what ends up happening. Huh. Okay, so I guess we're done talking with Ikari. Man, we have a lot of chatting with these characters. Okay, let's do it again. It seems like all this chatting kind of slows down the whatchamacallit, the story a bit. Because I spent like pretty much half our entire episode doing one. Ah, Captain, thank you for helping Asaga. As her friend, it means a lot to me. What you did for her. Oh, yes, there's one way you could repay me. Yes, you could give me that nice little ribbon you got there. Yes, your little multi-device ribbon. Of course, we had to rescue her. Asaga's a member of our crew. I'm glad to have you as our captain. Captain? She said captain twice. Was there anything else you needed? Perhaps an anomaly to scan? A new research project? Oh yes, I would like to know more about the reproductive ways of your people, Shigara, since you are one of the surviving members of your, what are they called? I think they're from the planet Diode, so what do you call them? Diodian? Okay, whatever. Yes, I would like to know more about your reproductive ways. And if you want to scan something, there's something in my pants you could scan. Nothing at the moment, Chigara. Please come by my lab anytime you need anything, Captain. By the way, you're not startled anymore when I come around. Ah, I installed some cameras around engineering, which now warns me whenever you approach. Oh, so no more upskirts, huh? I can't catch her off guard when she's working hard. You know, have like a nice upskirt view. Hey, wait a second. You installed cameras just for me when I approach? Oh, that's messed up. Ho ho ho! I didn't know you did that. Is it not allowed? Oh, it's allowed. Maybe you could install some in the girls' showers or in all the girls' quarters. Oh, yeah, right, Chikara? You catch my dress? Huh? Well, I'm sure it's just fine. Don't let Ava find out about it. Yes, Captain. maybe I could test out my new camouflage composite on them. Oh, so there's... you could cloak them. Okay, that's kind of cool. Let me see. Okay, let's talk to Solas. Captain, I thought I'd find you here. Thanks for helping us out with that rescue. You know, I'm kind of interesting to... I'm interested to see the interaction between Solas and Asaga, since they're both of Ryuvian royalty and they're both princesses. I kind of want to see them together. I think that would be a very interesting talk to listen to. Also, how come the stars are the same? Because usually when you space travel, I would assume that the stars would change and be different. Anyways. ... The worst has come to pass. Ryuvia has fallen. Yeah, thanks to you, Sola, you didn't really give us that much help. Too bad you don't have any knowledge inside your head, like a scientific and technological knowledge that we need to defeat the Pact. Not yet. The Queen still lives. We will liberate Ryuvia and free your people. Actually, that's not true. That's not true at all. Why? Because Sola is older than Asaga, so theoretically, Sola would have first dibs on the throne if she wanted to be queen. So why don't we do that instead? We have Sola become queen of the current Ryuvia, and Asaga can, you know, just be an ordinary girl and be an adventurer. My sacrifices was meaningless. In my time, the Holy Ryuvian Empire stretched across the galaxy. It was the center of all sciences, civilization, and produce. And yet, you tell me, the Ryuvias today is nothing more than a forgotten world to be conquered so easily by barbarians? Your sacrifice was not in vain. For over a millennia after your death... Wait, your death? Oh, okay, death, as in she was stuck in suspended animation. The flame of Ryuvia has burned on. It was only within the last 400 years that Ryuvia lost its power, and only due to infighting within the royal court. Of course, people would fight to get power. Everyone would do that. I think it's human nature for people to get power if it's accessible to them. ... And so it was us who sabotaged our own empire and caused our eventual collapse. Yes. ... Then nothing has changed. Leave me. I wish solitude. Alright, your royal highness. You don't have to be so uptight. I don't want to talk to you anyways. Alright. ... You don't have to be alone, Sola. We're all here for you. Ah, Kayto, yes. Make your move on her. Make her feel that she's loved by everyone, especially you, Kayto. Farewell. Alrighty then, let's see, what do we have here? You know, let's take a look.
Welcome to research and development.
Let's take a look at our upgrades. So we got 3,000 dollars. I guess that's dollars. So let's see. What should we upgrade today? So I think the safest thing to do is we should upgrade our armor plating and our evasions, especially on my fucking Phoenix. Okay, let's increase my plating and my evasion a little bit. There we go. Oh shit, that's expensive. Yeah, that's pretty expensive. Is it worth that? I think this is by percentage, right guys? I think so. I don't know, that's a lot of money. Okay, we'll just level up once. Level up the hull plating. Let's see, anything else? Armor. 100 points? Yeah, let's do it. Actually, is that even helpful? I think armor only negates it by 1%. Well, I guess the 1% matters. It's not that expensive anyways. Okay. Let's see. Kinetic damage. Let's increase the accuracy a little bit. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's worth increasing the accuracy. It doesn't take that much points. Kinetic energy. Let's see. Okay, let's do it. Alright, that's good. Alright, I think we're done here.
Thank you, Captain. Come again soon.
And I will. So it looks like we have a phone call in the next part of the story, so I think this might be a good place to pause. I am VatiWah, we sexy beasts enjoyed this episode of Sunrider, and if you did, bang that like and subscribe button to become a sexy beast today. Yes indeed, yes indeed. And who knows what the future will hold. Will we be like good friends with the Alliance, or will we be kind of on okay terms with them? Anyways, stay sexy my friends, stay sexy.